Good morning, class. All right, actually say it this time. Good morning, class. All right, so I will be telling you all about how our style has changed over this past decade and how we have progressed, the different brands that have became popular, and also the people and their contributions to pushing the fashion trends along. So I will start with 2012. In 2012, the high low dress was very popular. That is characterized by a high front and a low back, very self explanatory, but it's a simple look and it kind of creates a train effect for the lady. So if she doesn't want to wear a really big train, she can just wear a high low dress and it won't be, too big, but she'll also still get that same effect. Skinny jeans. This is the New Boys. They were a group in the early 2010s for like jerking and everything. Come out the Bay Area, and for me at least, they popularized skinny jeans to the point where I wanted to wear them. Athletic pants. These are popular now, but they did start getting popular around 2013 ish. I did want a pair when they first came out, but they're popular now, still to this day. So they became a timeless piece when they first came out around the 2013, 2014 time. Fur keychains. You can buy these at beauty supplies. Really, that's the only place I know of. But furry keychains, you don't see them much very often, but you may see them on a few of like maybe 18 to 24. They'll probably have it just because they were like the ones that it was marketed to when it first came out. So I still want one, to be honest. Chelsea boots. Now, Chelsea boots are from the 2015, 2016 type time. They are mostly worn by men in attempts to be like edgy, quote unquote, in their style. They want to be more like relaxed, but still have that like look about them that they're fashionable. I'm not a fan. Distressed jeans. Distressed jeans have become more popular recently, but they distressed jeans have kind of always been popular. Even if you look in the '90s, like they wore distressed jeans as well, stonewashed jeans and that type of thing. So distressed jeans have always been popular, but they just increased in popularity recently. Dash sneakers. So dash sneakers are basically any bulky shoe that it's just any bulky shoe. So now it's more of a popularized through the innovations of Yeezy and Balenciaga, Alexander McQueen. They've kind of pushed the narrative as far as dad themed things go. So dad shoes, dad hats, that kind of thing. Monogram. So monogram is also a timeless piece similar to distressed jeans, and it has increased in popularity due to the innovations of Virgil Abloh, who's the head designer for Louis Vuitton menswear, and he has kind of made the monogram revamped and added an entirely different aspect, which just gathered an entirely different crowd to Louis Vuitton. So that's cool too. And the fanny pack. I I was wearing a fanny pack when it wasn't very popular, so it's interesting to see that the fanny pack is popular now. But the fanny pack can be purchased by a lot of major brands these days. Most have a fanny pack or some type of fanny pack style bag. Now we'll talk about the brands that kind of were popular around this time. So Tory Burch and Louis Vuitton around the 2010s, the early 2010s, were the the head honchos, I should say, and they um they kind of swayed the population with whatever they put out, especially Louis Vuitton till this day, till this day. But yes, they were very popular around like the 2012, 2013 time. Zara and Nike were the leading brands around the 2015, 2016 time. Nike because of the athletic pants and just because Nike is an amazing marketing brand. And Zara is more on the retail side, so like it's more like a high end Macy's, I should say. And Supreme and Montclair are the designers that are more popular now. And those who don't know what Supreme is, it's a skateboard brand turned hypebeast brand. Hypebeast brand meaning that whatever they drop is going to be expensive. It is going to be sought after, and it is going to be hard to attain. Um, this being said, a hoodie from Supreme is being sold for $570, which is crazy because it's literally just the box logo with like a paisley print underneath it, which is a bandana print, and it's $570 for a hoodie. Like what the, excuse me. So now we can talk about the people that kind of pushed along the narrative for fashion. So Jennifer Lopez around the early 2010s was very fashionable. You can see her wearing a jumpsuit with Alexander McQueen shoes, and she was very fashionable. When she stepped on a red carpet or stepped on the New York streets, she normally had on something that would leave you like, she'll definitely impress you with her style. Chris Brown, see he's wearing distressed jeans, but Chris Brown is very fashionable, very influential in his fashion. And I remember a point in time where everybody was wearing shirts around their waist because they saw Chris Brown do it in a Loyal video. So Chris Brown is definitely a influential aspect to the fashion in the 2010s through 2020. Like he is very underrated in his fashion endeavors, but hey. And Kanye West, last but not least, Kanye West has really changed a lot as far as fashion goes. He has came and disrupted the industry in a positive way, but also in a negative way that is kind of oversaturated because he did kind of come out with a new style of design and clothing. And the shoes that he has on in this picture are being sold for $239. They are still a part of the dad shoe like aesthetic because they are on the bulkier side. But the highest that you would pay for these shoes is $460 in a size 6. So you can kind of see the want for the shoe.